In a development that has fans buzzing across the NFL landscape, Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones has delivered a surprise announcement that's rocking the football world. In a rare and direct media appearance, Jones confirmed that the organization is finalizing what he described as a great movement for the franchise, centered around an unexpected new contract that could significantly alter the team's trajectory heading into the 2025 NFL season. The move, which had been kept under tight wraps, is now being heralded by insiders as one of the boldest steps taken by Jones in years, showcasing both a recommitment to excellence and a renewed vision for championship contention. Sources close to the situation report that Jerry Jones has been working tirelessly behind the scenes to craft a contract extension and restructuring deal that will keep a key figure tied to Dallas for the long haul. Although speculation has ranged from star players to high-ranking coaches, the most likely focus appears to be on one of the Cowboys' core offensive weapons, a name that fans know well and one that Jones considers foundational to the team's identity. This player, whose contributions have become central to the Cowboy system, is now expected to sign an enhanced contract that reaffirms the team's long-term investment in their future. Jones, during his surprise press availability, struck a determined tone. "I believe in continuity. I believe in greatness. And I believe in rewarding those who bleed for this star," he said with his trademark drawl. "We're on the verge of doing something big. Something our fans are going to love. This is about moving forward, not standing still." He refused to confirm the name of the player involved, but his confidence was evident, and the buzz surrounding his comments has since erupted across sports media platforms. Insiders immediately pointed to wide receiver CeeDee Lamb as the likely subject of the contract, especially following Lamb's elite performance last season. His chemistry with quarterback Dak Prescott was undeniable, and his ability to stretch the field, make contested catches, and operate out of multiple alignments has made him one of the NFL's premier pass catchers. The Cowboys know his value and appear poised to lock him down with a massive extension that would place him among the league's highest-paid receivers. If that's the move Jones hinted at, then it represents both a commitment to continuity and a desire to keep Dallas's offensive engine humming. Alternatively, speculation has also swirled around the possibility of a revamped deal for Dak Prescott himself. With his current contract approaching its final years, many had wondered whether Dallas would choose to extend Prescott or consider other options. But Jones' tone suggests confidence in the current quarterback, and a surprise contract restructuring could free up cap space while signaling that Prescott remains the man under center for the foreseeable future. Either way, this projected great movement is more than just a routine extension. It's a strategic statement of intent. And let's not overlook the possibility that the new contract involves one of the team's rising defensive stars. Micah Parsons, arguably the most dominant defensive force in the league, has also been at the center of contract rumors, especially given his explosive impact since joining the team. While he's still on his rookie deal, there's growing talk that Jones wants to reward him early and set the tone for future negotiations. Parsons himself has made it clear he wants to stay in Dallas long-term, and a preemptive megadeal would send shockwaves through the league, further asserting the Cowboys' commitment to retaining elite talent. Jones' calculated announcement was also designed to energize a fan base that's been hungry for playoff success. After falling short in the postseason once again, the Cowboys entered the offseason with a clear mandate: get better, get tougher, and get serious. So far, they've stayed quiet on the free agency front. But this contract signals that major steps are happening internally, with the front office opting to solidify its core rather than chase flashy new names. It's a bet on loyalty, chemistry, and proven performance, and it might just be the most powerful message Jones could send to the locker room. In the days since Jones made his announcement, players across the roster have begun weighing in. CeeDee Lamb posted a cryptic tweet with just a lock emoji, while Prescott told local reporters that big things are happening and that it feels like the energy in the building is different this year. Micah Parsons added fuel to the fire with a social media post stating, "The future is bright, and it's wearing silver and blue." None of the comments confirmed details, but the overall sentiment is clear: something major is brewing, and the locker room is locked in. Fan reaction, as expected, has been electric. Social media exploded with theories, memes, and excited speculation, with Cowboys fans embracing the idea of a long-term foundation finally taking shape. Many praised Jones for stepping up and securing the future before the season even begins, while others called it a necessary course correction following years of playoff frustration. Analysts, meanwhile, noted that a stable, focused Cowboys team with a healthy core could easily contend for the NFC title, especially with other conference rivals like the 49ers and Eagles facing their own roster questions. Jones' timing couldn't be more strategic. The offseason narrative had largely been dominated by other franchises making splashy free agent moves, but now Dallas is firmly back in the spotlight. And this isn't just about the headlines, it's about vision. Jones sees the pieces coming together. He sees a coaching staff that's finally aligned. He sees a roster brimming with athleticism and experience. And he sees the opportunity to make 2025 the year the Cowboys break through and return to championship form. The unexpected nature of this contract also speaks volumes. For an owner who's known for grand gestures and big personalities, Jones took a more controlled approach this time. No elaborate build-up, no long-drawn press campaign, just a short, direct message that something big was happening. It's a new tone from an old master, and it suggests that this year's team may be approaching things with a bit more focus and a lot more intensity. This also raises the stakes for the coaching staff. Head coach Mike McCarthy and offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer are now tasked with making the most of this great movement. Whatever the contract is, it's being handed out with the expectation of results, not later, but now. The NFC East will not be an easy ride. The Eagles are still a powerhouse. The Giants are making quiet improvements, and the Commanders, under new leadership, are unpredictable. But Dallas has the talent. And with the front office making bold moves, the message is loud and clear: it's time to deliver. Media outlets have already begun ranking the Cowboys higher in their preseason power polls following the news, and Vegas sportsbooks have subtly adjusted Super Bowl odds in Dallas's favor. While the official name on the contract has not yet been publicly released, many expect a formal announcement within days, perhaps even before the next round of OTA practices. When that moment arrives, fans can expect Jerry Jones to hold court once again, and this time with the details the world's been waiting for. But beyond just one contract, what makes this moment resonate is the symbolism. It's about direction. It's about purpose. For years, Cowboys fans have endured the highs and lows of being on the edge of greatness, only to fall short. Now, the man at the helm is signaling that the window is still wide open, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to seize the moment. A great movement, as he put it, doesn't just happen by chance. It's built through smart planning, trust in your people, and the courage to act decisively when the time is right. And so, as the off-season unfolds and training camp nears, the eyes of the NFL are once again fixed on Dallas. Not because of a dramatic loss. Not because of a coaching controversy. But because the Cowboys are doing what contenders do, they're investing in their future. They're solidifying their foundation. And they're sending a message that they're not done yet. Not by a long shot. Jerry Jones may be many things: owner, GM, figurehead, lightning rod, but above all, he is a believer in his team. And with this contract, he's putting that belief into action. The question now isn't whether Dallas is serious about competing. The question is whether the rest of the NFL is ready for what comes next. Because if this is just the beginning of the Cowboys' next great movement, then 2025 might just be the year the star shines brightest once again. Stay tuned. This story is far from over.